Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm gamesplaining Calico. So the game of Calico appears really simple at the outset, but when you start playing it's really hard. All you are doing is selecting one of your two quilting pieces and placing it somewhere on your board. When the board is full of quilting pieces, the game is over. It's as simple as that. The problem is that there are three ways of scoring things. The first thing you're trying to do depends on these tiles. So the three that are out, I've set up the game as the beginner game. The standard setup has some differences in those tiles, but you'll get an idea of the game from this. This not equal sign is talking about the 6 tiles that are placed around the marker. And it's saying if I can put in 6 tiles of different colors, then I will get 10 points. If I can put in 6 tiles with different patterns, these are the 6 patterns that are available on all the tiles, then that's also worth 10 points. If I can put in both all different colors and all different patterns, then I'll get 15 points out of that tile. And the same deal with all of those tiles in the middle of your quilt. You get points for one or the other. If you manage to get both, it's the larger number of points. These ones with letters is saying A is a color or A is a pattern. B is a different color or pattern. C is a different color or pattern. So what this is looking for is 3 different colors, but 2 in each color surrounding that tile, or 3 different patterns, but 2 in each pattern. And this one is looking for 2 different patterns, but 3 in each form, or colors, 2 different colors and 3 in each form. That's the basics of that. Let's move forward. This section here is talking about the patch tiles, and it's just looking at the color of the patch tiles. So what that is going to do is whenever you manage to lay out 3 patches, let's say that one and that one, notice the edge patches are included, 3 patches in the same color, you would gain one of these buttons and put it on one of those patches. It doesn't matter which of the 3 you put it on, you're putting on one of them. Every time you get a grouping of 3 of the same color, you're able to put a patch onto it. However, if you were to go yellow, yellow, yellow all the way across, so you had 6 yellow in a row, it would still only have the 1 button on it. You would need to separate that grouping to get a second button. If you manage to get 1 button in every color, so there's 6 different colors available there, you will also get one of the rainbow buttons. They're worth 3 points each at the end of the game. The third way that scoring happens is with the patterns. And we're looking at these cats for the moment. So if you can get one of these 2 patterns into that order, so for example, I'll just move this out of the way for the moment. If these 2 were put in like that, that has got this pattern. So you would get one of these cats and put that on top. That's worth 3 points at the end of the game. If you were able to get 3 in a line, you've managed to get this pattern of tiles using that pattern. So that would get you 5 points at the end of the game. So the number of points is on the back of those cats, but the cat just lies on that. And equally, if you can get 4 in a row of one of those 2 patterns, that will get you the 7 points. There are the 3 different ways you can earn points on this game. When you're actually doing it, it's a whole bunch harder than the talking through. So what your turn looks like is you actually only have a choice of using these 2. These 2 should be face down, by the way, so no one else at the table can see what you're playing with. But I leave them face up so we can all see what's going on. But you have a choice of these 2. When you place one of these 2, so for example, he might put that one there, that's all he does. He now selects one of those 3, and let's just say he takes that one. That tile then gets replaced with one out of the bag, and then it's the next person's turn. And literally that is all you do on your turn. It is vastly simple in terms of what you do. But the thinking time to get each of these 3 elements of scoring working for you is potentially very hectic. And so to keep your eye on that. As I say, the game finishes once we fill up the board entirely. Then go around and score everyone's 3 sections or 3 different areas of scoring on the scoring pad. Whoever has the high score wins, just like any other game. And that is Calico. I will leave it there. Please go ahead and watch my gameplay to get a feel for how the game actually plays. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be gamesplained, please shoot me an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter @thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games that I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.